Good afternoon. I'm super amped. So when we first moved here to Plet, it was super difficult for us to, well, for me to get into the bee scene. Nobody would help us. It felt kind of like a secret society. Like everyone would be keen and willing, but then when it came down to it, oh no, I can't do it this time, I can't do this. And one chick flat out told me, like, don't bring bees here, you don't know what you're doing, don't come here with your bees and screw up our population. Which is very weird, because all I heard of beekeepers were they were weird and they were always willing to help, which is what I thought. I mean, if I was like a super pro beekeeper and someone was like, bro, I want to put bees on my farm, can you help me figure it out, or can I come? I mean, my offer was, let me come and just open up hives with you and stand behind you and watch and learn. You know, I'd never opened a beehive before. But yeah, skip forward 5 months, and now I'm on my way to do a removal with my boy Waldo, to remove a super colony from a farm that we came to when we first got here to buy hay. It's the same farm that we buy hay from, and one of their tenants on the farm has got a super colony that's apparently been there for 8 years. So maybe a little bit of an insight to those who have bees in their property and don't know how to get rid of them. You call a beekeeper or a bee removal company and they'll come and take them out. If they're in a hard to reach place and it's going to take hours and hours of work, 9 times out of 10 the beekeeper will charge you a fee just for their time, petrol, effort, equipment. Beekeeping stuff is not cheap to get. You know, and then the people at the house generally say, oh, but you're keeping the bees, you're going to be getting honey for the rest of your life out of this. Like, it's not fair. Yes, but we're bringing skill and expertise and the risk and all of that sort of stuff to come and assist you, which is where we come in. So we don't charge for our service, but remember, a hive costs anywhere from 1,400 to 2,000 rand for a box with all the frames. The suits 2,500 rand, gloves are 300-400 rand. All of that sort of stuff plays into our time and effort. So it's a big setup. You know, it costs a lot of money to set up. So although it may seem a bit unfair to the people who are having the bees removed, we're removing a pest from your house. If it was a cockroach infestation, and the people came in and said, listen, I'm a cockroach farmer and I'll come and take them out of your house, would you expect not to pay him? No, you'd still pay him for the service. Although, listen, my camera just shut off. No beekeeper is going to get rich from doing removals. It's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and big risks. Oftentimes we're climbing trees or climbing in roofs or climbing ladders and all of that sort of stuff. So it's a dangerous job, but we do it because we love the bees and we want to manage these beehives and grow these beehives to be strong, so the world can carry on going. I mean, that's why I'm doing it in particular. I just am fascinated by bees. I mean, if you followed along on any of my other videos, I'm a relatively new beekeeper and I'm still learning as I go, but I've got a video series where I'm getting ChatGPT to manage a beehive, to encourage and kind of break down the walls or the barrier to entry for people who are looking to get into beekeeping, and show them that they don't need a mentor and don't need anything like that or somebody to ask. They've got ChatGPT can help them. They can just pop them any question they want, any stupid or ridiculous question, and ChatGPT will help them figure it out. So that's a current experiment that I'm working on. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you guys a little bit of a rundown on how the process works for bee removals. And that's my rant. I will see you at the site where we are going to take out a super colony and a colony from a tire, I think. Waldo's been working all day putting up scaffolding and clearing bushes and trees and all of that sort of stuff. I think the house owner on the property we're going to, his name is Tion, he is ready to rip the roof off and then we'll go. So I will see you in a little bit. I'm going to put this battery back on charge so we can start the extravaganza with full battery, because I think this may be a long one. See you there.
Yeah. Yeah, here come the drones.
They come. Here they come. They know. Now they know.
Nou weet hulle wat ons nie.
It's impossible to...
I'm gonna try.
You can't get it out, eh? Hello! That's just in the one pocket, eh?
Yeah, they go over.
Really? Oh yeah. Brood, lots of brood. Nice. Oh, that's nice.
So this,
It's a lot.
see, that's ones that we've damaged. We've taken the cap off the nose of. That's what I'm using to pick it up. Where those nice pretty hives you see on Instagram. Yeah.
That's goed. Gaan hulle nog af dan?
No, it's all brood in the middle there. So you can make 2 frames out of that marker. There's more brood there. Hey everyone, we're tackling a bee removal today in an old farmhouse. The bees have set up home in the exterior wall and into the roof of this old farmhouse, and it's time to give them a new home. As you can see, the process is all about patience and precision. We're using a homemade bee vacuum here. It's gentle enough not to harm the bees, but strong enough to safely extract them from their hive. You can see the bees coming out in droves as we hunt them down with a vacuum to get them safe and secure in the bee vacuum. Most of these girls are calm once they're inside the vacuum and shouldn't have any problems until they're relocated into their final resting place. It's important to go slowly and carefully when removing parts of the structure so we don't damage the hive or disturb the queen. Speaking of which, our main goal is to locate the queen. If we can safely catch her, the rest of the colony will follow into the new home. As you can tell, this isn't a quick process. Bee removals take time and a steady hand. The vacuum helps gather them up, but it's just the start of the work. We have to make sure they are settled safely in the new hive box afterwards in my apiary at home. At this point we were struggling. We'd taken most of the colony out, but we still heard, once we turned the vacuum off, we still heard a lot of buzzing coming from the wall. So we had to take out more bricks
from the external wall that looked like it was like an insulating wall. We took out about 5 lines of bricks and eventually found a whole clump of them all hiding away together.
These frames are going to need to be replaced at some point. Otherwise, every time we come and
Bees
inspect,
are now
it's
happy
going
on
to
our
be a
farm,
pain.
working super hard every day. We've thrown a super
Same
on the
on this
box. They have drawn out
Same
comb
on this one.
and they are happy and safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, listen, I'm dripping.